what level do you prefer to start your campaigns at? Asks +1 to gaming on Twitter.
I'm not sure I have a preference. I think this comes down to what the players feel like doing. Some of them like to skip the levels 1 and 2 and just go straight to level 3, so everyone has a subclass and they don't feel as squishy. When I'm a player, I kind of like that first level scrappiness, let's say, where different items might matter more. You kind of get more creative, and you can kind of feel out your character a little bit more as a person before you get into some of your mechanical changes. But there's some weird ones, right? Like right now I'm playing a beast barbarian, and their whole thing is that they have a very interesting lineage that makes them transform and become bestial in different features. And so gaining that at level 3 is kind of weird. And so as opposed to like a sorcerer who is sorceress at level 1, or a cleric who is divine at level 1, having something innate to you and gaining it at level 3 is kind of weird. And so it feels right to kind of start those sorts of characters at level 3. So it's a big old, it depends on what characters feel like, not characters, what players feel like, and what characters are kind of suited to that makes sense. And then you just take it from there.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, because I've had that happen twice now with Beastmaster Rangers, where they get their pet at level 3, but we've started at level 1. So I've done it once where they technically still had their companion at level 1. It just wasn't actually able to fight with them yet because it was too young or whatever. And then at level 3 was when you flip the switch. And then I did it the way as well where the companion was introduced at level 3, but that's a little bit harder to do while keeping the story. It makes sense in the story unless people are involved and understand they have to be at this place at this time, or this is going to happen at this time. It can be a bit difficult. So yeah, you might just want to start at level 3. I think levels 1 and 2 are probably my favorite 2 levels. So I like starting there, especially for new characters. But I have tried 5 as well, because I think that's a bit of an unusual one, but good to do with experienced players who just want to get straight to being able to do fireball. Is basically what it boils down to, and be badasses. So yeah, but I would say 1 is what I prefer to start at. But as you said, it is down to the players a lot of the time, or their views as well.
Yeah, you can even start at
Cool.
session, but level 0. I don't know if you've ever done that where they don't have classes yet. People have done videos and stuff about that, and my wife actually ran a game for me and a friend where we were that way, and it's really cool. So if you want to explore not being tied to your class mechanics and start out as just a person, that can be fun too.
My camera has decided to refocus on my face, so sorry about that. It will go in a second. Yeah, I was speaking to, I think it was the Bear Bard said that he is trying to put a digital product together to help people do the level 0 thing. Because I've never actually done it myself, but it sounds quite interesting playing a player that technically had no class yet and then finds their class. Can be quite an interesting little adventure as well. So